Hey guys, welcome back. Um, this is gonna be I don't know if it's gonna be a quicker video, but I don't know how much time I have left for this part. Uh, yeah, so end of year's coming around, and obviously for those uni students and high school and pretty much every student, there's gonna be a lot of exams that are coming up soon. So, as one of them, I'm going to be a little bit low on time. However, you know, Crawl is only taking up one video a day, so that's fine, I guess. I should be able to still stay on target with my one video per day schedule. I should be okay with that. I'm not really sure though. If things go bad, I'll take probably a day off. But I doubt I'll have to. It's pretty fun to do it, and it's not too much work. It's just that it's kind of late at night. It's about 10 o'clock. I know it doesn't sound late, but I'm trying to get a lot of sleep recently. About halfway through the semester, I got really bummed out, and yeah, I figured that having more sleep was a good idea. So I've been trying to keep it up for like the last maybe 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks, just trying to get a lot of sleep. But it doesn't work all the time, but feeling a bit better now. Yeah, so this character is finishing bolts off. I don't really want to add too much to this commentary. I'm just finishing it off, except now because Jory's here. I need to haste myself, and I need to pull back. I need to use LRD while I can. He's got Crystal Spear. He could kill me in 2 hits. I need to be willing to drink... Okay, never mind. I was going to say I need to be willing to drink a potion of magic to refill my mana if need be, but I didn't have to, thankfully. Bolt of Magma was able to take him out. Looking back on the last video, I think I'm going to be taking Crystal Spear, because I just don't have much better stuff. Most of the things that I'm going to be getting that would take over a Crystal Spear spot would pretty much require me to train other schools of magic, and I think it's less efficient to do so. That Titan could have been really scary because of the whole damage thing. I was low on mana, but thankfully I was able to take him out. So again, I'm being pretty lucky with these last 2 fights. Some would say very lucky. Apparently these Stone Grates do about as much damage as you can get with LRD, so that's really good for a Vault character like myself. I got marked, so I'm going to be looking to kill the marker and then run upstairs. And hopefully not die. Even now I'm still attracting a couple of the stray enemies from the last floor, which is kind of sad. But I can take them out quite effectively. And again, I'm going to be stressing pretty hard here that I'm not endorsing the use of Staff of Earth as a dedicated melee weapon. I'm only using it as a auxiliary melee weapon. I note that quite a couple of people would get mad if I told them that Staff of Earth was a good melee weapon. It's not a bad one, but there are better options. But I like the Staff of Melee, so I'm not really gonna... I like melee staves, something like that. I find them to be pretty fun. I find not having to switch my weapon out all the time is pretty awesome. I'm gonna go upstairs because there's a lot of enemies. I need to kill the Deep Elf Annihilator. I think he has the most damage. Then the Tengu has a lot of damage as well, so I need to kill him. Yeah, as you can see there, he can hit me with lightning bolts, and they do too much damage. Far too much. I need to kill this. I need to kill everyone, basically. Make sure that my mana's topped up. The Actor shooting at me from the side is really annoying, but I can't really do much about him. Alright, we managed to get him though. Is my auto pick up on? There we go. Good. Repelled missiles needed to be up. I forgot that I had it. Yeah, so today I played a bit of Crawl offline. Not offline, sorry. Not off recording. It was online. And I got really pissed off because the character that I played was an Ogre of Fedass. I was trying to see why Fedass was a good god. I don't consider him to be. Got to be very good. And I got shafted for 5 floors. I actually got shafted for 3, and then shafted for another 2 immediately upon entering the next floor. So that was not fun at all. Let's drop this enchant weapon. and also the dagger of protection. We don't really need it anymore. Yeah, so that wasn't fun. I had to, yeah, I got to D11 and then I got to D11 on XL6, so I was very underprepared. I managed to kill the first couple of enemies that came my way, namely the Centaur Warrior, which is pretty out of depth for a D6 character anyway. And then I managed to find myself freezing wraiths and stuff, which was extra annoying. I'm going to use Fan of Gales and Sack of Spiders here to kill that Shadow Dragon. I don't want it to be around me too much. Excellent. Okay. Auto pickup has been going on and off for the last however many minutes. I'm going to put a stop to that now. I want to pick up a robe of the spell booster robe, but honestly, this contamination is not worth it. I already have a robe that's pretty good, and I don't really want to take it off because it might mutate me, which is not good. So I'm not going to take the risk, but it's not a big deal. Yeah. All right. Cool. Yeah. Just but yeah. So like regarding the end of this year, I'm not sure how long this Road to Lair series will last, but I kind of do want to pick up another series as well on top of this one. If I have time, I will definitely do that. I'm not really sure though. All right, so Vault Fall's done. I can continue to depths, but before we do that, let's pick up. Is that Shadow? Nope. Crystal Spear. Yeah. Iron Shot. Nope. Crystal Spear. Crystal Spear it is. Crystal Spear. So it's an orc. That's alright. We'll just slowly meander our way down. Orcish, please. Let's go. Alright, so we can get the Book of Annihilations, and that should give us Crystal Spear. So now we can turn fighting and dodging off for a little. We'll keep fighting on. We'll turn dodging off for now. We'll put some more into conjurations, and we'll keep it up with the earth magic. So, yeah, poison arrow will probably be. Sorry, crystal spear will probably be our emergency button attack, I guess. We might actually run a ring of wizardry. I'm not sure. Then again, I do have a lot of wizardry already, so I kind of want to use this plus ring of protection over the plus 4 evade. I will, because I think, again, having balanced AC is probably better than having just one, or an unbalanced stat distribution. I'm not really sure though. Wizardry. I guess we can pick up wizardry as well, but I don't think we need it just yet. We might not need Crystal Spear for a while, so I'll just probably leave it. And I'll just rely on like my bolts of magma and stuff to handle the rest of depths. Hopefully I don't die though. That's the main consideration. Already we're taking a lot of damage from this damn brute. Can I just fight this? Oh yeah, I have Stone Skin. I naturally pressed ZT for my defensive buff, and it turns out this time it had ooh, a Fire Dragon armor. Let me actually see if I can cast in it. Let's enchant it. Enchant armor. Layer 1. I kind of want to get a Fire Dragon armor because... damn, I'm gonna have contamination. It should be okay. I have a resistance to mutation, so let's... This encumbrance is 11, and the encumbrance I have right now is 0, so if I use this, suddenly my spells aren't so good. And I don't have resist cold either, without the robe. That really sucks. Okay, I guess I'll just keep the robe on? I don't know. Whatever, it's fine. So the Fire Dragon armor is not really a good idea just yet. I'll probably have to wait until I get a bit better stuff. Until then, though, I'm thinking of picking up Bolt of Fire over Bolt of Magma, but I haven't trained Fire that much, so I don't know if it's a good idea. Yeah, a lot of spellcasting play is just figuring out what kind of spell you want, I suppose, and then sticking to it. I have a helmet. Okay, I was gonna say I didn't have a hat this whole time, but I do. 19 evade, 20. Sorry, 19 armor, 20 evade is alright. This character, for a mage at least, it's very good. So I'm not too fussed about defense now. And I do have a fairly impressive weapon. Not the best weapon, but it still does work. Saint Roka should be okay right now. He's about as strong as a regular Orcish knight, or Orcish warlord, but I think he has a little bit better stats. But at this point I can kill an Orc warlord pretty easily, so yeah, no worries. This staff is proving quite good at killing really weak enemies, so I don't have to spend too much mana on them. Oh, great. That's a... ooh, I don't know why I tabbed so fast there, but I did, so ow. There's a crystal ball of energy. I don't know if I want to use that. I don't think dwarves have... actually, no, they probably removed that. I was going to say dwarves don't have that, don't naturally regenerate stats, but I don't know if that's the case anymore. Because they changed stats. There's no longer any potions of cure stat loss, and they've replaced it with just gain EXP to reduce stat loss. Hey, that's got a Staff of Earth as well. The Imp. I kind of am looking for a Staff of Hunger though, because if I could get one, I could just spam Crystal Spear all day. That'd be cool. Crystal Spear. So Crystal Spear does a lot of damage, but it comes with a lot of issues. It's A, very short range, and B, kind of expensive on the mana. I don't really think it's a great thing for killing enemies, unless it's like exactly... It's in a situation where you're fighting exactly one enemy and it's the super dangerous enemy. That's when it's really good. But unfortunately, because of the way that this game works, that situation doesn't come up as much as you think it does. A lot of the time you're going to be fighting like a bunch of weak enemies or a bunch of medium enemies, which means that, you know, Crystal Spear obviously won't have its time to shine. You'll want to have like a bolt spell instead. But yeah, whatever. It still works. I need it for the killing power, the raw killing power. Apart from that, it's not too necessary. But then again, I don't really have too much AoE in this character either, so that's another consideration I have to take. But I've taken it. I don't really care. Which is good. My apathy will save me. Probably the best way to play is not to overthink it, I think. I just need to play with what I think is the right choice, and then if it's not, then, well, so be it. There was a legendary deck of cards back there, but I don't really have the, something's invisible and hitting me. I'm gonna go down here and swing at it. There we go, got it. Yeah, like I said, I don't... Oh man, this is the crappy vault. Let's try to Crystal Spear. Nope. Crystal Spear, Crystal Spear. I'm starving. Ow. Crystal Spear. Crystal Spear. Yeah, Crystal Spear sucks. No, it doesn't, but I'm gonna pretend it does, because I'm mildly annoyed by its inability to kill a giant and a dragon, which are not really that dangerous enemies right now. I'm at half health though, which is really scary. I could get really badly hurt. Crystal Spear? Bolt of Magma? Hey, I think he killed himself. That was good. With his own fireball. I'm hoping to find some weakish enemies like these guys to heal my mana, heal my health up through McCleb piety. And I kind of healed. I healed about like maybe 30 or 40, which is alright. I just need to be super careful, I guess, of not being immediately killed. Dwarves are kind of like this. They have to play very conservatively while they're waiting for their health to kick back in. Let's just use LRD. Hopefully that gets a good number of them. It didn't really. Oh well. Yeah, so this floor is a pain. This is kind of why I don't like depths. This particular one, at least. It's too much stuff. It's very tedious to go through. Though it is exciting for the first time you see it. like the 10th time you're doing this, you're just like, oh god, why do I have to spend 30 minutes in this floor? Like, especially because of the way that the enemies are so tightly packed, you are essentially forced to fight all of them if you make any noise at all, which you will, because it's depths. So whatever. I'm just gonna skirt around the outside and then hopefully find a way in. Deep trolls! Yay! Use LRD, I guess. I don't know. Yay, just keep using it. Yay! Kill everything. Everything's like standing there, but it can't hit me, which is funny. That guy can hit me though. Ow. Try to stand away from those guys so they back off. Let's use LRD to kill the elf, I guess. We can kill that guy. There's another stupid stone giant. I tried to pull him off the water so I could eat his corpse. Very obvious strategy when it comes to dealing with this tedious food process. Alright, so this place looks like that huge square thing that has a bunch of teleporters, so it summons a lot of enemies. I'm very tempted to skip it, but you know, I don't know if it's too dangerous. I might not skip it. As in, like, if it's too dangerous to keep going, it might be a bad idea to skip this. Regardless, I'm not going inside that square for sure, though. I'm just gonna stay right here, where it's safe. I'm gonna stay outside, basically. I'm trying to guess where the boggart is. I have no idea. Oh, it's above me. I have seen Viz, but I'm just too lazy. That's the main problem with me, I guess. I get really lazy. Alright, so there's a caustic strike skeleton, so it's more dangerous than literally every unique in the game. So I need to be very careful. Yeah, I hate caustic strikes. The one thing I hate, with a passion, is caustic strike. Just because they're so broken. I mean, I don't call shenanigans on most elements of this game, but caustic strikes, come on guys. We can do better than this. Oh, okay. Ooh. We're actually at deaths 2 already. We're making alright time. I didn't expect it. Oh man, this is bad. Fan of Gales. Run away. Sack of spiders. Keep running. I'm gonna use Crystal Spear. I can't even use Crystal Spear. It's so short range. I'm starving. I'm gonna eat. Crystal Spear. Gonna back off. The spider will kill the Lich for me, which is nice of him. Thank you. I'm gonna finish off this mage with my staff. Sojobo, sorry. Gonna teleport. Hopefully not die. Gonna go upstairs. Oh, that was kind of scary. Alright, so I've cleared out a lot of this floor. I'm kind of tempted to just skip it, but I think I'll just finish the remaining right-hand side because it looks kind of necessary. Ooh, a shiny buckler. Maybe that's a resist one. That'd be nice. +2 buckler. Nope, I was not so lucky this time. Whoa, that giant orange brain. Summoned a lot of dudes. These stone giants for some reason are doing a lot of damage to me, which makes no sense because stone giants are not supposed to be super dangerous. Juggernauts, there's 2 of them now. I'm probably going to die. I'm gonna dig, and I'm gonna run for it. Oh, that was the real one. Okay, that's fine. Can I? Nope. I just need a crystal spear, blink crystal spear, pretty much. Juggernauts are really dangerous. A couple of times they've caught me on my melee characters, they've almost killed me, or at least burned a teleport, which is really bad. I didn't expect them to be able to hurt me that badly in a 1v1, but they can, so I've given them a lot of respect. Sojobo, what can I do? I'm gonna haste. I'm gonna bolt of magma, crystal spear, crystal spear, crystal spear. Didn't work. I'm gonna go back. I need a haste again, so I'm gonna recharge haste wand. What can I do? Let's use the brilliance, I guess. It's gonna get my crystal spear down to 1%, and then I can just crystal spear the crap out of him. I'm gonna pull him up so that his summons don't come up with him. Yep, and crystal spear takes him out quite handedly. How good? I'm in an awkward. Oops, I missed that. I'm in kind of an awkward spot because my blink spells aren't really working against these guys. Whoa! I accidentally LRD'd. I didn't accidentally LRD myself, but That hurt a lot more than I thought it would. Orange brain, worries. So we've covered a fair amount of enemies this game. I'm assuming this guy's deflecting missiles, right? Oh man, this is bad. I need to haste myself. Just leg it, kind of. Hopefully don't die. Good. I need to heal wounds twice. Use my max mana to heal wounds again. Then I can come back down here while I'm a bit less cautious now. Apparently I can't kill this little air mage guy, which is annoying. There's a lich here. I can take it out with bolts of magma though, because I don't think liches are great against magma. Or any high damage spell, to be honest. This is kind of awkward, the way I'm shooting these guys. Let's kill the Actor first, because it's the one thing that can hit me. Then I can just back off again. Rest. Iron Dragon. More like Dead Dragon. And, yeah. The Ring of Loudness. Not interesting. To me. Is that a... That is a buckler, I don't know. Okay, cool. I actually kind of want to go over there now and see where it is. Let's dig. And... Aw, man. I guess we can just dig again. I don't know. This is kind of awkward. Just shooting my way in. I can dig again. I probably need to ID these dig ones because I'm wasting a lot of charges, but you know what I mean. It's just I don't have a lot of ID anyway, so I don't want to waste it. Cool. Let's see what this buckler is. Please be a resistance. Negative energy. I don't really want that. I'd rather just have the extra 2 shield. There's a glowing buckler on D7, but that's too far away. A manual of shields, but I don't really intend to go much heavier shields. Buckler's fine. No. 2 rations. That's pretty awesome, because it means that I don't have to starve for food this fall. Another ration down here. Excellent, as always. Let's kill that fire dragon. Yeah, so this place, while still pretty scary, was a lot less scary than trying to fight everything in here. I would not want to do that. Not without Shatter or something really good in AoE. Like, good enough to kill everything in AoE. Let's go down this floor, because it's the floor, it's the one closest to the upstairs. Later when I'm, whoa, jeez. Crystal Spear, please. Jeez, that hurt. Yeah, so later when I'm coming back up for the orb, I want to know where the closest one to the stairs is. Let's Crystal Spear this guy. I don't want to take any more risks with him. He seems to be doing a lot more damage for some reason. Probably because I don't have Resist Fire at all. That sounds like a very good reason why he would do so much. I would put on a ring... Oh yeah, Wing of Wizardry. I mean, I guess we can put that on. That brings my Crystal Spear down to 3%. I don't know if that's worth it though, to be honest. Kind of juggling it in my mind. Trying to consider all these options. Crystal Spear the Stone Giant. And there we go. So this seems to be another vault, big vault area, which is saddening for me. We're seeing 140 megs, so that's about... we're seeing about maybe 25-30 minutes? No, 25 minutes. Sounds more realistic. I don't actually have a timer for some reason for these videos, so I don't know how long I'm going. I'm basing it off the file size that's being encoded. We're at 140 megs, so that means... And about 200 is 40 minutes, so we're almost there. It's actually quite hard to hold all this stuff after a while. Oddly enough. Oh, what? That doesn't work? Okay. Whatever, back off then. No worries. Yeah, as I was saying, it's a little bit hard to hold all these files. I get mixed up really badly with which videos I did. And I've actually mis-uploaded once or twice before. Either to my personal YouTube channel or because I just uploaded the wrong video. It's embarrassing, but I managed to spot it most of the time because I clicked on my own video now, just to check if everything's okay. That's how I knew that the audio was kind of crap. These 4 Oclon plants can just go die. They're not too dangerous now. Thankfully this... Whoa, there's something massive up here. I don't want to deal with it, so I'm going to pretend I didn't see it. That's the best way to do things. Let's get rid of this wizardry ring for now. I just want to see... Okay, it's down to 6%. That's actually okay. I'm willing to take that on. Oh man, looks like I'm going to have to auto-explore through all this nonsense. A Hell Vault. How lovely. There's a lot of dangerous enemies here. I'm going to haste myself. I'm going to just spam some bolts of magma, hopefully kill as many things as I can, then back off. Gonna eat a ration, heal my mana. Jesus, that was scary. I'm gonna heal wounds once so I don't die. Excellent. And everything should be okay again. I heal about like 10 hit points per reasonable enemy, so not bad. This was a poor idea to go downstairs with such low health, but because I'm a kleb, I managed to heal up a little bit. I'm actually going to put the Ring of Fire resistance on, because this is hurting me way too much. And I'm going to use Crystal Spear to finish that Tengu Reaver off. Tengu Reavers do a very surprising amount of damage. Like, you don't expect it ever, but they actually do tons. Ouch, Stone Giant. I managed to kill him. I'm going to use my heal wounds again. And recharge it with my max mana. Just because, again, I'm scared. I might die here because there's too many enemies in melee. I'm apparently starving. Let's eat a royal jelly. Crystal Spear. Okay, good. Crystal Spear is gonna be able to kill like the really strong enemies, but it's not gonna be effective because it costs so much hunger. And it's also kind of short range, which is, again, a very bad downfall. Mages do not want to be short range. We want to be sitting at the edge of the screen, killing things as they come in to line of sight. Unfortunately, Crystal Spear is all about being 2 tiles away from enemies that are really dangerous, which makes it kind of hard to play. I just need to remember to use like bolts and stuff as they come in, and then hit them with the Crystal Spear. They're especially dangerous. Or just haphazardly shoot at it when I feel like it, like now. But the fact that it's taking me so much to use is kind of scary. I don't really know what to make of this. In a couple of casts I go down to like starving, which is not a good sign. What was that? Glowing shield. I would use it, but I don't want to train my shields up more. I need more like everything pretty much. So more shields is not going to really cut it. I'd rather just have more dodge. More food to be eaten. There's a lich. I'm going to back off while he summons stuff, because waiting will get him in a position like this where he's not summoning stuff, and I very easily take him out in comparison to before. I'm on fire. That's okay. Cool. So this depth 4 is done. Just need to finish this. Just need to finish this one, I guess. Depth 5. Oh, also, oddly enough, my depths videos rarely do well for some reason on YouTube. They have the lowest views all the time. I don't know why that's the case. Maybe it's because it's usually in between like Zot and stuff. But I don't know. Maybe depths is just boring, and that just like kind of reinforces my argument that depths is boring. Yeah. I don't know what the point of that statement was, but I made it anyway, so now I have to deal with the consequences. Namely, questioning my own self. Abyss will probably be our 3rd rune, just because it's a convenient rune to take for this character, who doesn't need to regen and has Armute already. Buckler of Protection, that's Reflection. That's an excellent brand to have on a. Ooh, let's Let's quickly auto-exclude all these areas, please. Yeah, I don't want to be in... Those angels can smite me. I don't want to be in range of that when that happens. Is there a way to hit both of these guys? No, apparently not. I'm trying to hit the two low health enemies, the vampire and the dragon, but apparently they position themselves really well, so I don't get a chance to do that. Please don't kill me. Okay, good. Shadow Dragon armor, huh? That seems kind of cool. There's a transparent vamp halberd. I kind of want that, actually. Cold resistance buckler, that's pretty good as well. I might consider it if I go to fire dragon armor. I might not. Who knows? Not me. I don't know. Fire dragon armor seems like a pipe dream at this point because I'm having a little bit of difficulty casting crystal spear already. Like, not amazing difficulty, but it's not as reliable as I'd like it to be. So, yeah, no. Sometimes you just don't feel right using heavier armor. Like, I could use it, but then crystal spear would go to like 10%. I don't know if I want that. Let's use LRD, I guess. It's purple, so it's cool. Wow, that hurt a lot. Ouch. Okay, thank God I was able to get upstairs without too much issue. I'm going to use one heal wounds, just one. Then I'm going to run away from this gold dragon. Hopefully I heal a lot from it. Yeah, that was alright. Can't eat his corpse though, which is sad. Crystal Spear and Bolt of Magma. Ah man, Crystal Spear is still at max health. Hey, Bolt of Magma is hungerless now, so I can start spamming it. That's good. I can't kill the Spriggan damage too well. Because he has repel missiles. I got Hellfired, which is annoying for this character, who can't actively regenerate it off. Yeah, oddly enough I didn't get Shadow this game. Hopefully I'll get it sometime soon. It's not a big deal, but I would like to have it. It would be nice. I think. Oh, this Earth Mage is trying to steal my own tricks. He's trying to be me. You can never be me. Jeez, this Spriggan damage. Spriggan damage is hurt. I'm not too sure why. But they do have Airstrike, and I think they have Lightning Bolt. Both of those together are really painful. For most characters. Glowing Buckler, gonna try it on. +2 Buckler, nothing. Nope. Alright, cool. This is taking absolutely forever. And also, it's getting more and more lethal every fight, which is not what I want at all. I keep forgetting that I have Stone Skin. I really need to remember this. Whoa, that guy has the spells that I want. Cloak of Magic Resistance is pretty good. Might keep it on me. So that's done. Abyss will be our next run, most likely. And if I have Shadow, I might consider doing some extended runs. But for now, this is good. So, thank you very much. I'll see you next time.